Yo, 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 everybody. Happy whatever day it is that you're watching this. I guess when I'm filming this, it's a Thursday. Y'all, after I posted my last YouTube video, I got a lot of messages on Instagram where people were like, how are you so comfortable? And I'm like, do you think I'm comfortable? Because I'm not. Like, I am to an extent. But I think that's probably because when I was a kid, we would get the little digital camera and I would want to give my speeches on the fireplace and have my dad take videos of me giving my speeches and giving my little baby TED Talks. That was like a habit for me. And I had to do like a lot of public speaking when I was in college. And so we're spicing up the coffee today. A lot of public speaking in college, so I don't know. I just want to say, like, I'm not always comfortable. I mean, I'm comfortable in my house right now because it's just me. But sometimes before I go to post these things, I'm like, do we want to do that? Oh. But you just have to like, you just have to go with it. You just have to do it. Just post it. Just post it. If you don't know, my friend Ashley and I have a podcast for small business owners. And on that podcast, we had an amazing guest. Her name is Bianca. She owns an agency called Ashby Creative Studios. And her main message of that, I felt, was just post it. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Doesn't matter what you think. Like, don't overthink it. Just post it. Caramel sauce. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about this at all, but I think I am going to mention it like one more time. So in the past week, Jay Shetty, he reposted one of my quotes and like actually I think it was over a week ago, did not give me proper like tagging credit, like didn't ask me for permission. If you look at the last video, you'll see what happened. And then another account with like over 1 million followers posted this quote, but then put author unknown. I am the author, and I was like, the author is known. So it got to the point where like this quote specifically, Dolly needs to go outside. This post specifically with this quote has been shared so much without proper credit that like I had somebody that posted the quote in an Instagram reel. And then, sorry, I gotta let Dolly out. And then because this quote has been shared so many times without proper credit, when I reached out to her to let her know that like, hey, I was like, hey, that is my quote. And she didn't believe me. She didn't believe me. And she made me dig up the original quote that I posted from like 2 years ago to show her and give her proof that I was the original author. Everybody has different opinions on this, but it's just funny though, because then after the fact, somebody messaged me and was like, everything on Instagram is fair game, which like, you're absolutely entitled to your opinion. It's like, I can't make you feel what I feel about my work and how like protective I am over the brand that I've built. Sometimes people just aren't gonna understand that. And so I didn't respond because I was like, I don't need to convince you why this matters. And if you don't think it matters, that's fine. But it matters to me. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about any of that. And now we're moving on, but I just like needed, oh, sorry. One more thing that I will say. Then I Googled the quote. When I Googled the quote that I wrote that I'm talking about, it is all over the internet with zero credit to me. Like I started crying. I couldn't believe it. It is like, you Google search it, it's all over Twitter, it's all over Pinterest, it's all over any social platform out there with zero mention of me, zero credit to me. And it's like mentioned on people's blogs and websites and interviews. There was a woman that was interviewed and they were like, what do you want your audience to know? And she was like, I just want my audience to know that she like listed the quote like it was her own thought. And I was kind of like, which I get it, the thought that's in this quote, if you know what I'm talking about, it's not like it's like this completely, it's basically about like, hey, your confidence shouldn't be like rooted in the opinions of other people. I'm not saying that's a unique thought, but like the word for word for word for word for word quote comes from my page. It does. And some people just like don't want to believe that for some reason. I don't really understand, but I'm like, okay, you can keep on hating, move on, move right along. We don't need that here. And there was a girl that was like on MTV, like, or like on Big Brother, that quoted the quote. One thing that the Lord convicted me of though is like, I felt like the Lord was convicting me because I was like, is the reason why I'm hung up on this because like I want the praise? And really what I should be doing is like pointing the praise to the Lord for even inspiring me with the thought that has resonated with so many people. I still stand by like crediting artists and like being fair and not sharing work without permission. Like I still stand by all of that. I just like was convicted by that because I was like, you know what? I think I need to let this go. That's the last thing I'm ever gonna say about it ever again. Okay, bye. So I need to sit down and start chugging away at my to-do list for the day. And I think I'm gonna start with editing one of my other YouTube videos, maybe like doing some computer work, because I don't want to do the actual artwork yet. I'm not feeling it. So what's on the docket for the rest of today is I have some custom portraits for Valentine's Day that I need to get through. I want to do like one today. I just want to get through one today. Then I have edits to a print project. It's the one that I keep referring to as like the secret project. I am thinking I probably won't be able to share it with you guys until May, like to show you, like to completely unveil everything for you. But I have edits to one last piece for the sprint project. And then the Indiana Peony Festival. Peony is a flower, in case you did not know. The only reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes when I say the Indiana Peony Festival, people are like, are you saying the Indiana Panty Festival? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about panties, I'm talking about peonies, flowers. That festival is coming up and I have to do some illustrations for them. For their like peony trail sponsors, things like that, so I need to illustrate that. I was gonna do some stuff for business development. There's like a couple of clients, like potential clients, like people that I really want to work with and I want to reach out to and be like, hey, do you want to work together? Because I want to work with you. But like there's a lot that goes into that. Like we gotta make a connection. Like cold pitching should never be cold. Like there's got to be some type of connection. So I just need to get to work. I'm sorry, I get emails every day from people that are like, we want to collaborate with you. And half the time I'm like, this is not real. I'd like to offer an amazing travel opportunity to Costa Rica in exchange for content and promotion. We are offering you a 5-night stay. It's cool, but like, I feel like this is a scam. I do not believe this.
I'll be honest, at the time I totally thought this was a scam, but I did find out later that this is totally for real. And one of my other friends on Instagram has gone on this trip.
I've never traveled out of the country before. I can't be in a plane for more than like 3 hours. I don't think I can do this for you, sir. So I just finished up one of the custom portraits for Valentine's Day that I'm doing. So I love that. I need to do my edits for that print piece now. I need to feed Dolly, and then I have a meeting at 1 p.m. Which is in like less than an hour. it's in 45 minutes to go over a social media report that I did for a client, so I gotta do that. Okay, I feel like I've literally been in the same spot all day, but I'm about to jump on my call. I finished up that custom portrait, like I said, and I already heard back from my customer and there are no edits, so we did it. About to jump on this social media call. It's a coaching call with one of my clients. They hired me for monthly like social media analysis and coaching. We are going to basically walk through, I made like a big giant like 22-page social media report. So we're gonna be walking through that and figuring out some goals for the month of February. And I love coaching. I really enjoy it a lot. There's part of me that gets nervous for these calls because I'm like, what did you think? Did you like the report? But then like, I'm like, no, like I know that what I did was valuable. But anyway, so I'm excited. We're gonna walk through that. We'll have time for like questions. It's a very like collaborative time. So the meeting's about to start. Okay, we did it. It was such a great call. They're just the best. I love that client. Daddy, do you need to go outside and go potty? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She did such a good job while I was on my call. God bless her. Like, I have not really had lunch today, so I'm gonna eat like a little snack. Hi guys, so as you can probably tell, it is like a fully different day now that I'm finishing up filming this vlog. Yesterday just kind of like the day got away from me, but today I'm packaging up a Valentine's Day order for a custom portrait today. I'm also going to visit one of my clients in person today, literally just to go to her boutique and shop at her store. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna go with my sister and my baby nephew, and it's gonna be really fun, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me so you can see her store and everything. I just like wish I had $10,000 to spend it all at this store, because it's like so boho and cute and like free people vibe, which I love. So we're gonna be doing that today. I just printed out the custom portrait that I illustrated and got approved by the customer yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and package up that order because it will be going out on Monday. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I feel like packaging orders is probably one of my favorite things to do in my business because it's so fun to see the final product come together. And look at little Dolly, just look at her. She's so cute. Oh, I just love her. She's like my office mascot. She's my best friend, and she is probably with me in every single YouTube video at some point that I've like ever put out there. I don't think there's a single YouTube video where Dolly is not making an appearance, but anyways, that's besides the point. In this little part of the YouTube video today, I was packaging up a Valentine's Day order for a really sweet couple, and I just had so much fun making this. And one of my favorite parts of packaging orders is adding all the stickers. And then I also took some pictures of the order too to put on my site just to show examples of what my portraits look like. And I love adding these little thank you notes in the orders as well. I just think it adds like that cute little small business touch that we all know and love. Like, you know, when you get a package from a small business owner that there's going to be something cute inside, and like I just love that. So now we're at Wildcard Vintage. We're going to my client's boutique and I'm checking out some of the designs that I made, and it's so much fun. I'm here with my sister and we're just having a blast. I designed this. I just turned it on, so all you have to do is just like point it at me and try not to get my hands on the... Don't press anything, it's already on. What, did you press something already? No. Oh. Why are you laughing?
Yes. No, edit that out later.
Okay, so I'm back in my office now. It is 1:20. I have on my new little like Sherpa that I got from Wildcard Vintage, my client. It was so fun going into her store and seeing like some of the pieces that I illustrated and like designed for her, and also like she has the cutest store ever. But anyways, I I have like a lot of stuff that I need to get done for the rest of today. Like very unmotivated today. Usually I don't like struggle with anything like that, but right now I am a little unmotivated because I'm just like, it's Friday and I already spent half the day like not working, and so now I'm like, I don't want to work. Like I don't want to do it. But this is where like the discipline piece comes in. Okay, yeah, so I have like a few things I need to just like work through really quickly. And then once I do those things, then I should be fine.
I feel like one of the questions I've gotten asked the most since going full-time with my business is if I miss working with other coworkers, like if I miss being in that setting. And I'm always just like, what do you mean? Like, I have a coworker and her name is Dolly. Just kidding. But honestly, I really do enjoy my little routine with Dolly. Like, she definitely keeps me company. I think I'd probably get lonely if I didn't have a dog, and I do make an effort to get out to a coffee shop at least like once a week, and I see friends and family throughout the week, and that really helps me a lot. I got this candle on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's so beautiful. It's a woodwick candle and it smells amazing. It's like caramel toffee or something. And see what happens here. Oh my gosh, that's a big flame. Okay, here we go. It looks like maybe it's settling down a little bit. I guess I should have trimmed the wick, huh? I might even light this one too. This one is almost on its last leg, which is so sad because I've really loved using this one because it makes a loud crackling noise, like to the point where you can hear it in some of my YouTube videos where the sound that you're hearing in the background is actually from this crackling candle. This has been like my favorite candle that I've ever owned, and one of my former bosses gave it to me, God bless her. It probably looks like I've changed clothes like 5 times today, but I haven't. I just had a jacket on over this before, but it's 4:30. It's almost the end of the day. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with me. I'm so tired. Usually I am like a productive machine. I'm in the process of trying to secure a dream client though, I'll tell you that. I reached out and I sent them like the most dramatic email. Quoted REO Speedwagon, I can't fight this feeling anymore in the opening line. Just so, like, it was just so extra and it worked. It's a good strategy. So we're scheduling a meeting to talk. I sent over some samples. I think I actually have like a really strong chance with this brand because there's a lot of work that I've done before that's similar to it. I really hope that someday in the future, in the near future, that I get to tell you guys like who this client is, and hopefully I will be working with this client, but we'll see. I don't want to jump the gun, you never know. So I need to send out my Friday newsletter. I need to send some concepts to a client. And then like I have these other things on my list that like are not client deliverables. They're more like Simply Sophie Designs marketing things. I'm like, it's just not gonna happen today. I'm gonna get to work on finishing up the client deliverables, and then we'll see what time it is and we'll see what energy I have left for today. I'm also supposed to cook dinner for us tonight and I don't want to do it. I don't want to cook. Even though like I have a yummy recipe in mind, I don't want to do it. Alright, well guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I am still gonna work the rest of the day for like the last, it's like 4:40, so I might work for another like 30 minutes to maybe 45, maybe an hour. I don't know, okay? But anyways, this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. It was fun to like go do some other things and show y'all one of my clients. That was super fun. Look at that! I'm getting red and splotchy because I don't like being on camera. No, but it's so fun to vlog. I love to show you guys like every part of my small business journey, so I really appreciate you guys being here for every step of the way. If you want to see more from me, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week whenever you're watching this. And Dolly and we will catch you in the next vlog. Bye guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you didn't, get out.